that precursor to the goth art style movement of like the 1990s. I don't take my word. I'm not a historian, damn it. But you know.
Hey guys, welcome back. We're going to be reviewing Big Eyes.
Directed by Tim Burton. Mm-hmm. He's back. It looks like he's doing a good movie for once. Jesus Christ.
Jesus, fuck.
We also have a really great cast ensemble, I would say.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
We have Christoph Waltz, two-time Academy Award, knock him out of the park, motherfucker.
Yeah, and we've got Amy Adams.
Amy Adams, kind of good.
She's awesome.
She's good.
She's awesome.
She just needs to win an award for once. Jesus.
I know. Jason Schwartzman.
Yep. Yeah, taking a break from Wes Anderson over there.
You got Danny Houston and Terrence Stamp.
Terrence Stamp, Chancellor Valorum from Star Wars.
And then one of the bigger, she's credited a little bit more on this film, but Kristen Ritter. Jane from Breaking Bad.
Jane, you all know what happened to her.
Yep.
So, what's this movie about?
Well, it's about Margaret Keane. She meets this man named Walter Keane, but she marries him, and he finds out that she's a painter and she paints people with big eyes. Yeah. But it's about her making these portraits and her husband selling them under his name, saying that he was the one that painted him.
Yes.
Because, well, he's a man and no one wants to buy a woman's art.
Yeah, it seems like kind of painting. It has that edge, that feminist edge to it. Which is okay. I'm not saying anything bad about feminism. Do your thing, but it does have that edge.
Yeah, and one of the main things that we keep reading about with this film is that there's a paint-off in the courtroom, which there's nothing in the trailer about that right now. But overall, yeah, it's a story about how his wife is trying to get her name and trying to win this case.
Yeah. A few things I'm kind of worried about. First of all, it's Tim Burton, and I would say the last good movie he's done was Sweetie Todd. The rest of his movies have gotten to this level of art that is so self-indulgent.
Yeah.
And I think that's a problem with Tim Burton. Also, another problem I have is Helena Bonham Carter's not here. Where is she?
Yeah, that was a little weird.
Yeah.
Maybe she was doing something else where she could actually win an award because, God.
Yeah,
she's
seriously.
awesome.
She needs to be in every movie ever made. Oh, when does this movie come out?
Oh, it comes out December 25th.
Christmas Day. We got this really weird, quirky, almost... It has comedy elements coming out on Christmas Day. How well do you think this movie's going to do?
You know, I'm not too sure because... Is it a good time for that movie to come out on Christmas? Like, it doesn't seem like a family movie. It does to an extent, but it's Tim Burton.
Yeah.
When he's usually a bit darker, and the story is not really family friendly, doesn't seem.
And it's up against like really big heavy hitters because I think the week before this we got Battle of Five Armies. The week before that we have Exodus. Those are still going to be in theaters, and then on top of that we have Night in the Museum 3, which is going to make a shit ton of money because rest in peace Robin Williams, you know.
Yeah.
Academy Award buzz.
I think Christoph Waltz might get a nomination.
If not a win, because he gets a win every time.
He wins. He has a 100% chance of winning or rating.
He has a 100% chance of winning. We'll be here next year.
I know, right? Well, he's won every award he's gotten so far for his nominations, so that's what I meant. But I don't know about Amy Adams. But then again, American Hustle, she was awesome, but she was also kind of like, but she still got nominated. So I don't know. She's a favorite of the Academy, so I'm assuming she might get nominated.
I think there's a good chance this movie will win Best Costume Design. I know that's a smaller category, but the costumes in this movie
that's one of the things that when we were watching the trailer, I was like, holy crap, the costume design is actually really good. Yeah, costume design is going to be really good, I think. So,
and also,
really into that.
I'm personally looking at also Danny Elfman. I mean, who knows? Like, he's kind of, hit or miss with me, but he's made some really good scores in the past.
I really like his stuff, so I'm kind of surprised that he's doing this kind of film.
Let's go on to Study Guide.
This is where we recommend a movie each for you to watch before seeing this movie so that you can have an idea of what it's going to be like.
Why don't you take the lead?
Holy crap.
Yeah.
I'll go first. I recommend Big Fish. It's one of my favorite Tim Burton films in general because he takes a story that's kind of like a real life story and enhances it, especially with the stories within the movie. It's a really good, heartfelt movie that shows another side of his directing abilities, I guess.
Yes.
And it has Helena Bonham Carter for a little bit and
Ewan McGregor.
But it's
Albert
a really
Finney.
good movie that I think will correlate to this movie because Big Eyes has a little bit of that Tim. You can sense him a little bit in the trailers, but not really.
Okay, so my picks are going to be, I got Boogie Nights, directed by PTA, starring, who do we got? We got Marky Mark, we got Julianne Moore, Burt Reynolds, Philip Seymour Hoffman, William H. Macy, John C. Reilly. This cast is humongous. I'm picking this more for the period piece aspect. It doesn't really have the legalness, but it does have that quirky aspect that from the 1970s, I would say this is 1960s, 70s in there. And I feel like this movie will get you prepared for Tim Burton's timeline that he is showing, and it has a quirky storyline. By the way, it's about porn, so if you're a kid or you're sensitive, don't watch it. So that will do us for today, I feel.
Let us know what you think about Big Eyes.
Yes, please do.
And make sure to follow this little box right here. Do you see it? It's like, should be like right there. Boom. If you click on that, you'll subscribe to our page. Also, check us out on Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, and Instagram.
Twitter.
If you look at our channel art, you'll see that we have the links up there too. So
we also have a description with some links to IMDb with certain movies that we have discussed, and also a trailer link just for you.